Hello everyone, my name is Wilfredo Perez and today I'm going to be showing you how to crack any computer without using the tool that you already know, like John the Ripple, Cain Enable, or Offcrack. This video is for the hacking class and taught by Alexander Perez Pons. This is only for education purposes. Please don't do it at home. Before I start explaining how to use this new tool, I would like to go back and talk a little bit about the SAM file, the system file, the different tools used to gain access to any computer so far. So let's get started. As you already know, to crack any computer, we need the hashes that contain the passwords. All the user passwords are saved in the SAM file for Windows and Shadow for Linux. The hashes could have used any kind of encryption such as DN5, SHA-1, SHA, etc. The problem is that before getting the hashes you need to unlock the SAM file using the system file, which contains the key to unlock it. When you have the hashes, you can perform the decryptions using tools like John the Ripple, Cain Enable, or Offcrack. Another problem, which is the most difficult one, is time. Using those tools, the time spent to crack it is as long as the difficulty of the password itself. Three types of methods can be used: rainbow table, dictionary table, or brute force, which is the most used by people without resources because the cost of the tables are really high. For example, the price of the rainbow tables is over $2,000. Before I start explaining my project, I will demonstrate how to get the password using the programs I mentioned before. My purpose is not to teach you how to obtain the hashes, as what I will use some hashes I already have. The first tool I will use is Offcrack. Okay, in order to do Offcrack, you gotta do it as administrator. This is exactly what I'm gonna do first. In this case, I'm gonna get my file, my password. So what I'm gonna use is use local SAM with SAM2 and crack it. There you go. Wilfred is administrator, as you can see. It's my name here, and this is my password, 1601. I show you how to use Offcrack in order to get the password for any computer. Now I'm gonna do the same procedure. The only difference is that I'm gonna put the hashes, the original hashes for my computer. These hashes I obtained using Kali machine. So let's do it. Okay, as you can see here in Offcrack, I'm gonna use the single hash. This is the three kind of method. It's no methods. It's like well, format that you can use. I'm gonna use this one, the second one. Okay. So I go to my email and I get it. It's here, Wilfred. And paste it in here. And we get the same result using just the hashes. I'm not doing it from my computer right now, so just with the hashes. I just show you how to use Offcrack. Now I'm gonna show you how to use Kane Enable. Kane Enable only can run in Windows XP. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mount this this operating system into the virtual machine. I'm gonna get the hashes from my email. I already have that saved, so let's open Kane Enable. The method that we're gonna use to decrypt this sound file, these hashes from the sound file, is lm and ntlm hashes. You see, because it's asking you for a txt file, we're gonna have to save these hashes to a txt file. Three users, all the users that I have for my computer, as you can see here. Okay, I talked to you about the dictionary table, the rainbow table, and the brute force. I don't have a rainbow table here. I don't have a dictionary table either. So I'm going to use brute force, and I'm going to use ntlm hashes. As you can see, the result is the same as before, 1601, which is my password, and I can save right here. Once we have the ID and password, we can access the computer that we want. I should show you how to use some tools to crack any computer password and then get access to it. As you can see, it takes forever. Not only the usage of the tool, but the brute force method. First, getting the hashes and then crack them. Not the best way if you're using a remote computer as a target. Of course, you need to do that using Metasploit. But if in the case is that you're in front of the target's computer and you want to go through it, the best way and the fastest is using another tool called Hide and Boot CD, which I'm going to be presenting next. Hide and Boot CD is a software that was created by Hide and Packhack to gather a number of diagnostic programs in the same places, such as agents, system performance, brand marks, disk cloning, etc. And in this case, going bypass any password and gain access to the computer. This is the computer I'm going to be using for the hacking test. So as you can see, you have to put a password in order to get in. Because the next tool we're using is Hide and Boot CD, we need to boot from the CD. So we gotta change all the BIOS settings. Okay, that CD doesn't only have the ability to crack any computer and get access to it. It also have a lot of stuff like this one and okay, that you can see there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be talking about because my interest right now is getting access to the computer. I'm going to use this one, Offline NT 2000 XUV 7 password changer. Okay, the first thing you're gonna do here is select the hard drive you're gonna be using. In this case, it's number 1. You only have to type the number of the hard drive. Why is the number 1? Okay, in this case, you can see the amount of megabytes. So that means that the main CD, or I'm sorry, that the main hard drive is the number 1. That's what I'm choosing, that one. Okay, what do you want to do now? I want to go to number 1, which is pause reset. As you can see, it says SAN system security. You're gonna use that one. What do you want to do? Edit user data and password. Number 1 again. Okay, now you have to type exactly the username. As you can see right there. In this case, I'm going to use Rainier, which is the admin. There are different options like clear the password. It's going to give you, it's going to change the password. It's going to leave like blank. Or you can edit it, you can change the password, or you can modify the password. Another option that you have is you can get access to the computer without making any change in the password. So when the user comes again, he just type his password and he can get in without notice that you already hacked it. In this case, I'm gonna clear it up. Voila, we're in. So without password.